Most window cleaners spend 2 to 3 hours on a home, but the job's still inefficient, the windows don't look great, and the homeowners are not begging to book again. For those of you who don't know, my name's Austin Ortiz, owner of H2O Bros, a window cleaning company out here in South Florida. We're on track to do over 7 figures this year. And today we're gonna be going over everything that goes into a window cleaning job, how much you make as an owner of the company, and start to finish when you show up at the home. First, we're gonna be breaking down exactly the pay on this job, how much the business is making, how much the cleaners are making, and then overall, how much the homeowner's paying. So the way we got this job, for an example, is from a Facebook ad. So this job, initial clean, $349, but they're also gonna be paying us $79 a month to come out and clean their windows and reapply our protective coat every 3 months. So the cost per lead on what we're running on these Facebook ads is about $15, but our systems aren't too dialed on converting these people, so we're only converting about 1 to 10. So this job cost us about $150 to actually get. But because we're doing service plans, totally worth it. And I'll break this down exactly why. So 150 out of the $350 job goes straight to Mark Zuckerberg's account. Then we pay Ray $90 for this job, pay him 30 bucks an hour. It's gonna take him about 3 hours overall to complete this job. About 10 bucks for that protective coat that we apply. So leaves us a grand total of $100 in our pockets. But that's just on the first job. So our customers have us out every 3 months to clean up everything and then reapply that coat. Also, we offer a full warranty in that coat. So in between our visits, if they want to call us out, clean up some windows, reapply that coat, they can do that at no cost. So total contract value on this job is $1297. We get that because it's a 13-month contract. So we do the $79 monthly that they pay times 12 and then add in that $349 initial deep clean and application of the coat. Again, we established it's about $250 cost to get this job done as the business for the initial, so minus $250, there's just $1047. Now we also have to pay for those cleans each quarter. So we tally it up, it's going to be about $237 for the quarterly cleans, 79 times 3, and then we just take 25% of those quarterly cleans. The reason the cleaner makes a bit less on that is because with the coat, the job will hopefully just be cut in half. So they're only spending an hour and a half when they come back here in about 3 months. So we total in that 25% for those quarterly cleans. So that leaves us with $867 minus about 30 bucks for the protective coat, $837 total profit on this entire contract. That is why service plans will change the game in your window cleaning business. And on top of that, if you offer services like pressure washing, interior window cleaning, where they're a lot more just kind of yearly, you can upsell that and that just goes in to the profit that you make. So now we're gonna take you guys along the way from start to finish when you show up to the job, how to actually clean the windows, how to apply the coat, and then ultimately collecting payment from the homeowner and making sure we get that 5-star review. Hey, Kayla? Yeah, well, this is Austin, H2O Bros. We're doing the window cleaning right now. We'll let you know when we're all finished up and we'll take a look around, make sure it looks good.
Sounds good.
Cool, cool, sweet. And if the homeowner isn't here when you're getting started, just shoot him a text. Let him know that you're getting started and maybe even send him some pictures when you're done. So now we're gonna go meet up with Ray. He's cleaning the job and we're gonna actually see how he cleans these windows so perfectly. All right, guys, we're here with Ray, the service manager. He is the reason all of our customers are so happy and all the windows look sparkly clean. So he is gonna give you a full breakdown of exactly how to clean the windows, and then also how to apply that protective coat that only H2O Bros has. And if you want to start using the coat as well.
All right, hey guys, how we're gonna do these windows here is we're looking at frame detail. You have a lot of spider webs. Track here isn't too bad, but that's pretty dirty. We want to get that out. Seal as well. And those top corners, crevices are gonna get done, as well as all of the glass here, every single pane. We're gonna wipe down these muttons. Let's get started. So for window cleaning, we have 2 methods. We have DI tank with extension water pole that shoots out water and high pressure. That is one method. Another method here is squeegee, water, soap, microfiber rag. What we're gonna do here is detailing microfiber rag because these seals and tracks aren't in worse shape. DI tanks are more for the heavy debris of algae and so on and so forth. These windows have been kept in pretty good condition. We're just looking at a couple spider webs and getting in those crevices. Always take into account what a window needs. Detailing is what this one needs here. But the DI tank would work on this window as well. All right, so a window this size takes from between any time of 5 to 7 minutes. First step here, what you want to do is spray the water and soap on your window. Get the entire window. You want to then scrub with your microfiber, top down, top down. Always top to bottom. Scrub, squeegee. Scrub, squeegee. So what we're gonna do now is apply the nano coat now that we have removed all debris from the glass. When applying the nano coat, you don't wanna worry too much about if the window is still wet. Still works like a charm. You wanna spray it on and use that same scrubbing motion with your microfiber. And now you wanna buff out the streaks. This here is a technique for short people. So as long as you have the nano coat and you have that rubbing in motion, whether it's your microfiber, a squeegee pad or a rag, you want a circular motion, that nano coat into the glass. Now, after applying your nano coat, you want to pay attention to your frame, track, and seal detailing. Two methods: you always have your DI tank with the extension pole and pressurized water that gets into the grooves and the scrubbing motion. Or if your window is in more clean detail, we just spray soap and water into those crevices of the tracks and seals and wipe out the tracking area. In a situation where you have a window screen, your window screen will be removed, placed to the side. The frame of the window screen would be wiped, as well as the screen mesh would be wiped down. After applying all of your nanotech repellent, you would reapply the screen in its rightful place. This same method will be utilized throughout the entire home on every window.
Okay, so after we're done with the cleaning, before we knock the homeowner's door and let them know we're all finished, we do a walk around on our own. Either have your cleaner do it, or if you're the one supervising the job, you do it. And so when you're doing the walk around before you knock the homeowners, you're looking at everything. Did you clean up properly? Did you make sure you wipe down all the frames, the tracks? Everything is perfect. So that way, when you do the walk around with the homeowner, you don't look like an idiot. So we have a checklist that we use for our cleaners. If you want to use it, just click the link down below. I'll link it. Now we're gonna go knock the homeowner's door, do a quick walk around with them. Oh, hey, we're all finished up. We want to do a quick walk around, make sure everything looks good. It's really crucial on these walk arounds. You want to be using this time to build rapport. Ask small talk questions like how long you been in the home, get to know them a little more. Because when you go to ask for the 5-star review, you want them to say not only was the service great, but them working with you was also great. And after our CRM field routes, we'll automatically send them a link to leave a 5-star review to say how awesome we are. Also, field routes, if it's a 3-star or under, it doesn't submit it to Google. So now that we're done with the job and we've done the walk around, now we're gonna talk about collecting payment. So it's really crucial to get card on file before you ever show up to the job. With field routes, you can easily just add their card when you're closing them on the phone through an ad or if you're at the door. We don't do one-time cleans anymore, but if we were to do them, then we knock the door, collect cash, check, or send them a link to where they can just pay their card online. Now we're gonna go through field routes and show you exactly how to generate the agreement, sign the agreement, and then also get their card on file. So we pulled up field routes and now we're going to add test customer so you guys can exactly see how it works. Now we go over to service, click add subscription. We go, this is a quarterly 20 to 30 windows. Our initial quote was $349. The recurring charge on this was $79 a month. Looks good. Click save subscription. Now go over to payment where it says credit card. Click the little 3 dots, click add. You're gonna put in all their info and now everything's all good. You scroll to the bottom, generate agreement, and now this is the agreement. Go to the bottom, click sign, get a little signature, boom. And this is all done again before you show up to the job. If you're gonna start service plans, I highly recommend using field routes. Makes it super seamless for generating agreements, signing agreements, and getting card on file. I'm gonna direct an exact link to the guy I have over at Field Routes. use this link, he may give you a discount. After we finish the job, because we have card on file, we go into field routes, manually charge their card. It also has it on file for that $79 a month recurring charge. So that way it just automatically comes out of their account. If they want to pay by cash or check, don't really recommend it. Kind of gets confusing with the cleaners having to bring it to you. So we try to stay away from it. But if they're super adamant about paying by cash or check, make sure your cleaners keep it in an envelope, put the customer's name, address on it, the amount, and just have them drop it off to you each week. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys want tailored help to your business and want to work with me one-on-one, I'll drop a link down below to apply for our coaching program. Otherwise, just subscribe. Catch you guys in the next.